Hey guys, it's ASMR BBXO. I hope you've all been doing okay. I'm really sorry I haven't been around as much. My life is just so busy with school, and I know I keep promising you guys that I'm going to make videos more often, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to make them as often as I would like, so I'm going to stop promising you guys that I will. I'll probably get out about 1 to 2 videos a month. That's just all I can do right now, and I really hope that you guys understand. But in the meantime, I am going to try to film when I can. So today, I am going to film my second video in my children's book reading series. I know I haven't done one of those in a while, and I've been getting lots and lots of requests to do another one, and I've been getting lots and lots of requests to do specific books. So I do have two that were requested that I'm going to read today. I'm going to change up the way I'm doing this video a little bit. Last time I whispered my first video and I was panning in and out doing close-ups, and then I softly spoke and read the other book. Sorry, I just stuttered that so bad. This time I'm going to softly spoken read the first book and then whisper read the second book. That way the volume in the video is progressively getting lower for better relaxation. And for the soft-spoken video, I'm just going to stay at this distance away from the camera, and when I whisper, I'm going to do it really close up, like this. I know lots of people like the close-up whisper, so I'm going to do that. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure if you have a book that you would like me to read to leave it in the comments below, because I have lots and lots of books. So if you request it, I probably have it, and I will try to get around to doing it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. The first book that I have that I'm going to softly spoken read is The Little Engine That Could. And I love this story. This was one of my favorites as a child. And then I'm going to whisper read Alice in Wonderland. I had so many requests for this one, so I can't ignore that request. Okay, so let's start off with The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. This was given to me on my 4th birthday. So, The Little Engine That Could. I love looking at the pictures. Chug, chug, chug. Puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. For she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls. Dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads. And the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown, who jumped out of the train. "Let us ask him to help us." So all the dolls and toys cried out together. "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed to the roundhouse, where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great, big, strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big, strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big, strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us." Little blue engine. "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, 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 they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, went the little blue engine. "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray," cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could. I 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 thought I could." The end. Okay, so now I'm going to whisper read Alice in Wonderland, and I'm going to get closer to the camera. Let's angle this up a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to close up whisper read this story. So Alice in Wonderland. Retold by Dondi. Alice sat on the riverbank and watched her sister read. "What good is a book without pictures?" she complained. Then Alice noticed a quite remarkable white rabbit. The rabbit took a watch from his pocket and exclaimed, "Oh, my ears and whiskers, I'm late." Sorry. Alice ran after the curious rabbit. He popped down a large rabbit hole, and Alice jumped down after him. Down, down, down she fell, on and on, past cupboards and bookshelves, and bottles and jars. Thump, 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 she plopped down in front of a tiny wooden door. "However shall I get in?" asked Alice. On a tiny table sat a tiny bottle with the words, "Drink me," written on the label. Alice did as she was told. "Why, it tastes like cherries and turkey and toast," she declared. But what a curious feeling! And with a jerk and another, Alice shrank to the size of a foot. "At least now I can fit through that door," said Alice, walking through, curiouser and curiouser. "Oh, my ears and whiskers," sang a familiar voice. "I'm late." "It's the White Rabbit." "Wait for me," Alice cried, and she ran to catch up with him. Alice followed him to a large table set out under a tree. The White Rabbit was having tea with the Mad Hatter and a snoring dormouse. "There's no room for you," cried the Rabbit and the Mad Hatter. But Alice could see there was room for a dozen of her. "There's plenty of room," she said, taking a seat. What an unforgettable tea party! The Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit told riddles which made no sense to Alice. Then the Mad Hatter spilled his teacup and demanded Alice's clean cup. Poor Alice never did get her tea. "This is too much," said Alice, and she left. Alice ran through a wonderland woods where she met a large blue caterpillar. He gave her a magic mushroom. "One side will make you grow taller," he explained. "The other will make you smaller." Roaming still farther, Alice met the Cheshire Cat on a bough of a tree. "Would you tell me which way to walk?" she asked, but the cat just grinned, then disappeared. At last, Alice wandered into the most curious land yet, a world of cards. The Queen of Hearts was arguing with two of her card soldiers. this, the whole deck came flying down on Alice. She screamed and tried to run away. Thrashing, Alice found herself on the bank again. "Wake up, Alice," said her sister. "Such a curious dream," Alice said. "It's getting late, Alice," said her sister. "Run along for tea." Alice dashed to the house, singing to herself, "Oh, my ears and whiskers, I'm late, I'm late." The end. Okay, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of my children's